Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bath water. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell podcast. Before the Bell podcast. Bell ringers.
And we told him about the lotion. We said get that oil. All right, okay.
I know he has it in his glove box.
Come on.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest wrestling podcast of all time.
You're
What
here.
is that? Before the Bell. Who am I? Main event CT. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are so excited to be here. The comments are wide open. The super chats are wide open. The show is paid for by viewers like you. You can see fit to donate some of your hard-earned money to help us pay for the show. We're always grateful and appreciative for large amounts. We go even crazier, but for every amount, we're very grateful. We stop the show and we tell you how grateful we are. Add your comments to the super chats, questions you may have for us. To my left, this is my guy. You understand me? A brain trust, if you will. I'm hearing it.
Big man blast stories, big man blast stories, big man blast stories, big man blast stories.
It's pressed together.
That's a fact.
We'll watch later.
He is the Darkitect, aka Chris Burns, the shirt goat. Mm-hmm. You know what I want? I was thinking about this when I was watching the other day. I was like, CT is dope. CT is dope. CT is dope.
It's one
not
note
all
too
the way
many.
there.
Yeah,
I know.
It's one too many.
I know.
We'll figure it out though.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy to be here,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. No, this is not a regular NWO shirt. Of course, I don't do stuff like that. Come on, can they see the six pack? Can they see the six pack?
Wow.
Come on, man. It's got to be unique when you're dealing with the shirt goat. But I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. Lots of wrestling to be here with you.
I love to hear that, man.
The undisputed,
Yeah.
heavyweight predictions champion of Before the Bell.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm about to say you left that out of your intro. Were you waiting
You know
for me
what?
to do it?
I appreciate you doing that.
Okay.
I want my man to come in.
Okay.
And we talk to him and then we can do the intro there. 'Cause
Okay.
we all gotta be here. You know what I mean?
I'm with it.
With that said, he is here. He's walking in.
Something.
The delay is crazy.
Ah! Oh God. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, whoa. I don't need to be straddled ever.
A great mask.
It
I'm
is.
here to disrupt things
Oh.
because too much has been happening on this podcast that hasn't been happening in the real world. And I'm here to bring the real world back to Before the Bell. It is I, Mapjack.
Mapjack. That's fire.
Mac Jack. Is
Can
it
I say
Matt
something
Jack or Mac Jack?
Mapjack.
Map Jack.
Map.
Why is it Map? Oh, because it was Flapjack?
It was Slapjack.
Slapjack.
Map-
Okay.
Mapjack.
Okay, got it.
He put some water on his legs instead of.
He did. You know
I
what I
noticed.
mean? He did. He ran his hand under the faucet and just
Won't catch me slipping,
hit
buddy.
them ankles, boy.
Man.
Give it 5 minutes, though.
The truth gonna come back out.
That's absolutely.
This is egregious. This is the disruption I keep talking about.
Oh, yeah.
This is the retribution that's needed on this podcast.
Does Shane know about this? That you're doing this today?
Great question. I feel like, did you get the mask from him or did you buy the mask separately?
There's no. I don't even know where you'd buy this mask. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is all. Actually, the full gear from Slapjack.
He
That
let
is-
you wear it.
Yes.
This is official. This is incredible.
It
Official
is.
much, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Also, shout out to Shane, man. Friend of the
Shout
show.
out to Shane, friend of the show.
Extreme friend of the
So
show.
I believe he's watching live as well. So
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Man. So let me say this. I am the Before the Bell undisputed prediction.
100%.
Oh, definitely.
With that, I
Congratulations.
told you guys last week,
Oh no.
y'all don't respect me. And y'all came in here with
I
the
don't know
belt.
why you keep
What do you
saying
mean?
that.
And to come this week without the belt again. 'Cause I
No,
was
no,
like,
we
maybe they
didn't.
gonna show
What are you
up.
talking about?
You came with the belt.
Of course.
Okay, let's see it.
There you go, brother. This is, there you go, the Before the Bell undisputed Heavyweight Championship. You left it last week. There it is, right
Put
there.
it on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Got something better.
What do you mean?
This is the official.
What? Oh, look at that.
Official Before the Bell Predictions League Undisputed Championship.
Oh, that's
and
really...
you might see this design because you actually drew this.
I think I did draw that one time.
You drew this in the group chat, and I said, you know what? What a better place than to debut it here on the show.
That's a bloody beaut right there.
It is.
That is something.
Especially, it's even bigger for me because I am the inaugural, the first ever Before the Bell champ. So to be able to yield this title in front of everyone is such a blessing, guys.
You know something?
Yeah, talk to me.
Is that all that's in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other stuff is workout equipment.
I'm good with this.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted that CT belt to not be here. That's really all I wanted from this situation.
It comes from the ceiling.
I know. So all things are coming up burns right now. So we're good to go.
I'm thinking to retire at some point. But anyway,
no, I don't think we should.
Look at this, man.
So will this.
Fresh out, huh?
Fresh out the box.
Beautiful.
It was gonna arrive on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I said, man, I'm not gonna be able to be petty on Tuesday because we don't have a show. I needed to arrive on Monday.
Yeah.
And by God, it's just bright.
It looks great. It looks great.
Amazing.
It is, man. So let's get into it, man.
Yes.
First and foremost, great weeks you guys have had.
Yeah.
Amazing
complain,
weeks.
Real
Amazing
fun weekend.
weeks.
You were traveling, right?
I was in war-torn Chicago.
Why did you do that?
Because,
That's what the streets are
certain
saying.
people would have you believe that the
You're out of
streets are running amok in Chicago. But it's not the case.
Wait.
I'm about to say, did we just have a Lunger Blade situation?
That's crazy.
But it was good. I was with Tony and Kev, friends of the show.
Friends of the show.
The Chicago Theater. A good time was had by all.
I love
You know
that,
what I'm saying?
man.
A lot of bell ringers running up. You know, in
The bell
Chi-town.
ringers be out, bro.
The bell ringers are out.
You know, Chicago, a big wrestling town, so it made a lot of sense.
Yes.
It is. And what'd you do?
I had shows all weekend down in Long Beach,
In the beach.
California. Shout out to them. Shout out to Spokes and Jokes, fun little bicycle show as well. Yeah.
You be performing everywhere, don't you?
Yeah, I love to perform.
Everywhere they say, hey, Martin, come tell some jokes. You say yes, don't you?
I wouldn't say everywhere.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Poughkeepsie this weekend?
You know?
I'll be there.
Bro.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to Shane about the Poughkeepsie clip, and he was like, "What's crazy is we do actually go to Poughkeepsie." He's like a house show loop. That's how we go.
Poughkeepsie, man, when I tell you touched my soul with that, boy. Oh, I'm very excited to be back here. I'm very excited to be able to talk about the SmackDown that we just had.
Yes.
We cover Raw, but
Well, I'd like before that NXT.
Exactly.
Yes, because right now we're in a very good transitional phase.
Mhm.
So we have Halloween Havoc coming up. Trick Williams versus Ricky Saints for the NXT title. I think this is going to be Trick's swan song before they finally let him come up to the main roster.
Yeah.
And I don't think he needed this match because
Who, Ricky?
no, Trick. I think you could have just sent him up.
Well, he's gonna put Ricky over.
Got you.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, it's just like Enzo and Kaz. Like, you know, what tag team was it? Gargano and Ciampa they put over before they went up.
No, who was the last team they? I know they were in a feud with like Murphy and Blake. They had a lot of like.
It was some like stalwart NXT tag team that they put over right before they debuted on Raw.
Yeah,
got you.
And that they do that kind of thing in NXT. Like, I'm sure I remember Balor put someone over, Zayn put over Shinsuke,
Nakamura.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. That's what they do.
So I guess the big question is there's a lot of contract talks about who is coming up to the main roster. We mentioned Trick before. Rumors have it Jada Parker might be up for a main roster run. Is there anyone else from that current NXT roster that you'd like to see brought up? Because firstly, I think Lash Legend, I think it's her time to some degree.
I've been thinking it's Lash Legend's time for a long time because she did not Royal Rumble this past year, but I think the year before as well. Am I right?
Yeah.
So she's had 2 Royal Rumble appearances. It's been her time to be brought up and to just be showcased, because after you broke up her tag team with her and
Jakara Jackson.
thank you, that it was like, all right, now we know that we have the star, we're ready to move her, but then the SmackDown roster has suffered as far as women. Bianca's not back yet,
Right.
and then you don't have Lash. Lash could have had a great feud with Jade,
Yeah.
still can, but I mean, a lot of the matches on SmackDown with the women's division became monotonous. And it's like, man, if we could have just had some fresh blood. So if Jada and Lash went to SmackDown, invigorated.
Yeah.
Raw is kind of too stacked right now because the most important title is the women's Intercontinental title instead of the women's title. But let's hit some super chats real quick.
Oh boy.
Michael Jones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Respect.
Thank you, fam. Domingo
Trip.
Trip.
Domingo Trip.
Yeah, man.
He says, afternoon, fellas. Nice shirt, Chris. Thank you. Is that Blackjack? Anywho, great to see you guys. And yes, last week I said hips. What does that mean?
Man, you got to tell us again what it is.
Yeah, you got to refresh us.
But
about
Blackjack
it.
is a way better
Blackjack
name.
actually pretty good.
Why do they come up with better names than you?
So,
Yeah, that's every week. They seem to outdo you.
well, because mine are always with the M pun or M like alliteration. So they're coming up with names to
No. A lot of times they include the M in it.
They do.
Well, Blackjack did.
Well, that's just a
Okay,
separate
okay.
thing.
Well, Martin, go ahead and read that one.
All right. Bad News Buck for $10 says Mapjack looks like he's starring in the middle-aged Mutant Negus Turtles. In that universe, someone spilled cool water on them. Blastoise boys and Clean Tea killing it again.
Yo, that's so crazy. Middle-aged Mutant Negro.
I did get Casey Jones vibe at first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I was like trying to see what this was gonna be.
Middle-aged
Middle-aged
Turtles.
Turtles is
Bad news, Buck.
Insane.
You on fire. Let me tell you something bad news, Buck.
hey,
You on your way. You the next Lenny Bruce. Bro.
Oh, the Supreme Panda, $9.99. I find it funny that every time Seth and CM Punk are slated to fight, there's something that stops it.
No, they fought so many times. I think we could say when something's on the line, right? This is the first time.
Let's see. The first time was when he got injured at the Rumble because he was supposed to wrestle Seth at
For the
Mania.
title at Mania.
Right.
Yes. And then and then he's gone for however many months, and then it became and now Seth's injured, probably out till they said sometime in 2026.
He'll come back as a face, obviously.
I don't think he should.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But there's no choice. He's going to come back. He's one of the greatest of all time, bro. So when he comes back, he's going to get that massive hero's welcome, as he did when he came back with the bullseye Seth Rollins gimmick. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, no, inevitably, if people respect your work and you are gone long enough, you get the babyface pop when you return. I mean, we just did that with Becky where she came back but then turned heel immediately.
Yeah, I see something like that happen.
But,
I can see it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the landscape is when he comes back, and then that'll determine what makes the most sense.
True.
Keith Williams for $9.99.
Yeah.
Says bring back Brawl for All. Top 5 wrestlers you want to see. No Lesnar, of course.
That's
no.
insane. Do not bring that back.
Absolutely.
Why
not.
would you do that to these people?
Lord have mercy. What a weird blip in history that thing was. Just a bunch of dudes getting knocked out by Bart Gunn because he was the only one who knew how to fight for real.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them knew, like, Godfather had hands.
Not until he
Bart Gunn, everyone's got hands until real
someone
hands
has more.
until Palms walks in the room. You know?
Bradshaw tells the story about getting in a fight with Steve Blackman. Remember Steve Blackman?
Of course.
He said that he had been hit 8 times before he knew the fight had started.
Yo, can you imagine?
You know what's crazy too? That was at an airport.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting put on the no-fly list after getting your ass whooped?
Yeah.
Yo.
Or just imagine being like, well, what you want to do? And then realize you've been hurt.
then you wake up.
Yeah.
And that was probably, and that Steve Blackman and him being on the same roster, that was 90s WWF.
Yeah.
So they weren't no flying people for, that kind of, it had to be really massive.
Yeah. I'm about to say, all of the people on the plane ride from hell got to still fly out there, which is insane.
If it was today, absolutely no fly list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get over how great this looks.
John the Solo Dolo.
Says, look at you now, boy. Before the bell for life, paying my tithes.
Hey.
NXT, aka Black Knight, been on fire. Y'all see the vid?
Black Knight!
It really is.
It really is.
Y'all seen the vid talk about how Melo been working hard to get a title shot, but Dragunov got one instantly? Hey, we'll get to that.
We gon' get. You know what?
Listen.
We got to do it.
All right.
We have to, because the other things aren't as massive. Dragunov is not only back.
Yeah.
We talked about where's Dragunov a couple weeks ago. He's back,
Yep.
and he's our new United States champion.
That he is.
Incredible
With
match.
the gullet tattoo.
Yo,
First of all,
talk,
what I need
talk.
is the almost entire internet wrestling community to issue an apology
Come on.
to Samuel Zayn.
Yes.
Mm.
What did you?
Samuel, you know what I'm
Lamar
saying?
James.
Lamar James. I mean, Zayn.
James.
excuse me. I went all the way there.
Yeah, I love that.
Because all I heard was, including some bell ringers.
A lot of bell ringers.
Oh, we tired of him. He the underdog. We get it. He the underdog. Then
Mhm.
some people tried to say he's Sammy Hogan, wins
Crazy.
all the time,
Crazy.
yet is the underdog.
Crazy.
Make it make sense. He proceeded to then have the best match
Banger.
on SmackDown week after week after week after week, only to put over Dragunov.
And let me tell you something, man. First of all, round of applause for Sami Zayn.
100%.
Yes.
That title reign was incredible.
Come on.
It was impactful. And you know it's great when you wanted it to go longer.
Yes.
Right? And now you look at Dragunov being able to come back. He'd already paid his dues
Yep.
before he left and got injured. And now he's back on SmackDown, not Raw, because he wasn't really a great fit for Raw, if we're
No.
being honest.
Right.
And-
Especially if they weren't going to put him and Gunther in a match on TV, it's like, all
And
right,
teased it, all of that.
Yeah.
However, I do believe Gunther, and I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, will go to SmackDown. But let's back up. So, Dragunov had been gone for so long.
Yep.
Now he's back. He's got the title after a match like that. And we were all shocked. 'Cause we're like, he's gonna kick out,
Yeah.
bro.
Come on.
What? But in the same token, Carmelo has been trying to get a shot for a while.
Yeah.
This is why he can't turn face. Because I
Mhm.
don't know how long,
Yeah.
but maybe he takes it off of Dragunov. I don't want him to be his first competitor, but Dragunov, I want the challenge to continue.
Look what's happening. Dragunov is the new champ.
Yes,
Sammy's the former champ.
yes,
Solo's the reason Sammy lost.
Mhm.
true.
And Carmelo wants the belt. So you have 4 men in contention for the U.S. title.
I love it.
A mid-card title is being sought after by several people, which only makes it that much healthier
True.
while Cody does whatever he's going to do next.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's only going to help the division,
it is.
the fact that happened. And
Yeah.
like, to your point, yeah, Carmelo could easily take it off of him at some, but now we have intrigue. Now, what happens when we get a Carmelo Solo face-off?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It adds, the elements is what makes the cake good.
Let me ask you guys this. So we've been seeing them kind of try to build some semblance of a War Games match. They also keep it,
Ugh.
outside of like the Wyatts and the MFT, they keep jumping Sammy. So my thought, we've seen in WCW they had a three team version of War Games match. If Sammy were to put together a team of dudes that keep getting jumped, where it's like Sammy, Phoenix, Dragunov, Nakamura, and then add in like a 5th guy, how would you like that?
I don't care. I need the
I
stakes
was
to
about
be
to
higher.
say, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
if you were to say we're gonna grab some members from OG Bloodline, obviously not Roman, but it's like that's intriguing because a lot of them were getting beaten up, but none of them have beef and they're on Raw.
Yeah.
So when you go to SmackDown, Sammy's the only big name. Cody's busy. Randy's going to be busy dealing
Yeah.
with the Cody thing. And Drew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's not enough big names to fit in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the notion that it's about Solo wanting the U.S. title with his goons versus these other guys at play also trying to get to it.
Yeah. Well, if you do it as a winner, Wyatts are tag champions, make it winner takes all.
Say it again.
So the Wyatts are the tag team champions.
Right.
So what if it's the team that wins takes it all?
Oh, so you go like Team Wyatts, MFTs, Team Zayn.
Yeah.
It could possibly work.
I've never seen anything like that. Like if you're saying winner takes all, that means who's going to get these tag titles
The Tongans.
and who's going to get this U.S. title.
Solo. You want JC Mateo as your United States champion of the
Let me
WWE
tell you
world?
what's never going to happen.
Now the title
Then he
switch.
played his solo music. His solo theme music don't get played. It's a rap.
Now the title switch did take me by surprise,
Yeah.
which brings me to the second sweep of the nation.
You know, where's my broom?
Oh,
It's still up there. It's
Okay,
up
cool.
there.
Just
I'm
wanted
Absolutely.
to know where it was.
I'm glad you guys reconnected with that. You know.
It's time for Chris's list.
You just made the list.
Thank you very much. So we just saw, hopefully not the end of the U.S. Open Challenge,
Right.
because I think it's a great gimmick for that belt.
It
Like,
is.
It just really should always be the thing for that belt. It creates like a new age TV title kind of
Yeah.
thing. Give me your favorite surprise opponent. So
Ooh.
like
That's great.
Open Challenge,
Yeah.
you know, whatever it be. Think, you know, when John Cena answered Kurt Angle, think things like that.
Yeah, I got my number one easily.
Give it to
WrestleMania. that was a good. That was
Yeah,
super
yeah.
fun.
It's crazy.
WrestleMania, I believe it was 20. Gosh, I can't. It was late 20s, early 30s. I can't remember which one right now.
Uh-huh.
But tag team match supposed to be like Enzo and Kaz versus Good Brothers versus The Bar, and then
I know where you're going.
Yes,
We are the bar.
Yes,
I know where you're going.
New Day is hosting. They're like,
Yep.
well, it's gonna be a fourth team added to this. Then the Hardy Boys
That
theme
was a
music
good one.
hits.
Huge
Yeah.
Dog,
pop.
that's the biggest pop I think I've ever heard in my entire life.
And they won.
And they won.
Yeah.
And it was a ladder match after that, bro.
Yeah.
They killed it.
Well, because they played us for the okie doke because they had fought the Young Bucks the night before.
The night before.
And everybody was like, oh, they're not coming. It
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a match, you know what I
Full
mean?
match.
And then, no, showed up at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm going to say, and I know what y'all know. This is my guy.
All right, here we go.
I have to say when Cody returned to face Seth.
Okay. No,
Because
that's a great one.
that
Good one.
was
That's a really
like,
That's a
good one.
great one.
what? I'll give you my runner-up, and I don't even like this dude.
Uh-huh.
My runner-up is when Cena had the Open Challenge at Hell in a Cell, I believe,
Mhm.
and Alberto Del Rio came back.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Well, it's crazy because Zeb Coulter came out first with the
Yeah.
little scooter, and you're like, all right, man, what do we?
I wanted it to be Ziggler getting that from him,
Mhm.
and because I had another podcast. Ziggler was the guest, and I'm like, "Are you gonna be the opponent?" He's like, "We gotta watch." And I was like, "Man." So when Del Rio came out, I was angry, but also
Yeah.
I did enjoy Alberto's theme music because
Right,
it just
right,
was like. Like it was,
It's a
I'm a
banger.
download.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
banger.
a good thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with a classic one.
let's hear it.
Okay. Before Chris Jericho, before who else is a long-time Intercontinental Champion?
Ooh, you could throw Shelton Benjamin in there. You could say there's a lot of
Before
guys.
all that,
Honky Tonk Man, yeah.
the guy who was considered the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time, if you asked him, and the longest reigning one was the Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah.
He
The
had an open-
Honky Tonk Man.
I can't remember if it was a Survivor Series or if it was SummerSlam, or it might
Yeah.
even have been WrestleMania.
I think it was a SummerSlam.
It might have been a SummerSlam, but when the Ultimate Warrior's theme music hit,
Oh,
and everybody was like, "It's over with.
Yeah.
This title reign is through."
Yeah.
And sure enough, in short order, Ultimate Warrior took care of Honky Tonk Man, and a star was born momentarily.
can we
Yeah.
talk about let's for a second, man? So Jericho has the record-breaking number of 9. He could hit 10 and break the record,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I think he and Miz are tied at 9. Am I correct? Or Miz has 8.
You gotta ask the Tism.
I think when was Miz's last IC title run? I think they're tied, or Miz is one under. I'll just check.
And tell us, bell ringers, if you're watching in the comments, tell us
Yeah.
who has more reigns. I know Jericho has the lead, but I'm like, if Jericho returns, I would love to see him break the record, but I also want Miz to get his just due because the Miz has not been given anything of value
Wouldn't
in
even give him
almost a
damn
decade.
Cena match.
Exactly.
It's like, come on,
He
man.
can't even have a promo against this dude.
That's like his, that's like his credit when he comes to the stage.
Yeah.
This next person beat John Cena at
In the
WrestleMania.
main event of
it's
WrestleMania.
like, come on, he had to get that match. That's
but you
crazy.
give
Yeah.
Logan Paul a match
I
with John
know,
Cena,
I
but you
know.
don't
Logan
give the
Paul was
Miz.
involved in 2 matches with John
yeah,
Cena.
yeah,
matches.
yeah,
They let him team with him.
They let him
yeah.
team with him.
Nuts. Utterly
Come on,
nuts.
man.
And the match that he had against him after made no sense for build-up.
Yeah,
So it was like, you can't give the Miz one match.
yeah. They need to extend the scene.
Can't extend it.
Peacemaker done. I don't care.
Hey, Peacemaker was fire, boy. Did you
I
watch
know. I'm saying give him 3 more matches, bro.
it?
I don't
Man.
know. He said he's done. He's done, man.
And I
So,
respect
messing
that.
around. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, so he's got 4 appearances left. There's one thing that I hear they're talking about Gunther versus Cena as the last one. If there's one other person that Cena has not wrestled, and one other person that he has wrestled, you consider a perennial a rival of Cena's, like The Miz, that you'd like to see him wrestle, who would those two people be?
Honestly, I never got this is all contractual. I never got the match that I wanted to see after Talking Smack, which was Dean Ambrose versus John Cena. Dean Ambrose and John Cena had a conversation where Cena cooked him like some eggs in the morning. And I say, oh, he couldn't even dispute. You ever get in an argument with your girl and she hitting you with so many facts, you just like, I'm cooked.
Yeah.
That's what Ambrose was, bro. So I would love to see that. Of course, Edge and Cena.
Yeah.
Even though you kind of want to see it a little bit, Rey Mysterio and Cena, I don't think it would hold up.
No.
And Rey Mysterio is a stud, but it's just like there's no story for it to be created right there.
Well,
With
I
AJ
think the
Styles,
story
there was.
is Cena, you screwed me out of the WWE title back in 2012.
He'd have to turn heel.
Fine.
I do want to see a heel Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, because he
At
was
this point? At
Yo,
this stage again?
Do you remember Hootie Who Rey Mysterio?
I do.
Yeah, he
the
was
devil
great.
horn stuff. Like, he was a menace for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about it. They should like bring that up about like why Dom acts the way he does, but he old now. you don't
No,
want
but here's the
to
thing.
that.
Here's the thing. Okay, you remember how Conan in TNA was like the like kind of
With
talking
LAX.
with LAX.
Yeah.
Having Ray do that for LWO, that's a good way you boost Joaquin, you boost what's my man? Cruz, you boost Dragon Lee, throw in like another
Isn't that
dude in
kinda
there.
what Ray is currently doing?
Yeah, but
in
now
the
they're
LWO?
heels.
Okay.
Of like, yo, you took my opportunity, years ago. These guys are not getting their opportunities. Blah 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 blah.
That's what they tried to start with Santos, and it got buckled.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait a second.
Yeah,
I just got a notion.
that's it.
What if they you talk about storylines that you wish they could do over?
Yeah.
What if, remember when Rey Mysterio joined the LWO in WCW? Got
Yes.
forced to by Eddie Guerrero
Mhm.
by losing a match. Then when the NWO was like, we're done with this LWO thing, and Nash came out, was like, oh, y'all take them shirts off. And Ray wouldn't. He was the
Yeah.
only one who wanted to stay.
Yeah.
And that started the whole giant killer thing.
Mhm.
What if, okay, we go with your thing, we make Rey Mysterio heel,
Yeah.
and then he forces Dom somehow into the LWO.
Mm.
And then
I like that.
and then it gets disbanded and Dom's the last one standing.
You
And
know
that's
how-
how he turns face.
You know how you do that? Have like hella AAA dudes jump the Judgment Day, like just destroy them.
Yeah.
So it's like, what they gonna help you? What you got?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that Dominic Mysterio is amazing. I
Mhm.
think that him leading the LWO would give a no. Okay, now you want to talk about story?
Yeah,
Let's talk about some story, bro.
Okay, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Give me Dom leading a team of El Grande Americano, Lil Kaiser.
Yeah.
Well, give them both, and you got Dom, and then give me.
You want Bravo and who's the other, the red and the blue little Americano dudes?
That's what I'm saying. Give me all
the
team
Americano.
Americano.
Yeah.
So now we got
Tracy
4 of them right now.
Yeah.
And then the 5th one could be somebody that Dom just like brings with him for the 5.
Yeah.
And you have that 5 go against a Judgment Day for a War Games. That will be interesting because they've been cooking this story
Right.
for months. I'm not interested in the MFT versus even though it
Wyatts.
doesn't matter because we're gonna get it anyway.
Yeah.
Versus the Wyatts.
Yeah. They faced off twice now. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but that's
And they kept being like, they're going to war. We don't want them going to war. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you shoehorn that in.
shoehorned it. But the only reason that's gonna happen is because it's not gonna headline.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Cody's probably gonna headline it with hopefully Randy, because I feel like something's gonna happen in main Saturday main event
Yeah.
Yeah.
for it to spark that. But just really quickly, Charlotte retains the tag titles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Against
Right.
Zaruka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Are they
she-
on the main roster now? Not
no,
really, right?
because she's still the North American champion.
Because
which
that's my answer. Bring those two
Yeah.
up
Oh, they'd
to
be
the main roster.
bangers up
They're
there.
showing that they belong there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And it was because they were moving like speed, like top speed, but Charlotte was very gingerly working with Soul Ruka in a lot of
well,
ways.
that leg ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
At
You
all,
know what I
man.
mean?
I mean, but you look at this now. Also, fast forward, Cody opens the show, say,
Yep.
"Oh, we're gonna get this number one contenders match: Drew versus Jacob." Jacob has that dental injury that we all read about, so
Yeah.
hopefully he'll be back extremely soon. And
I
Drew,
got pulled for the okie doke. I texted this man like,
Yeah.
I thought you said he was injured.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, we're about to be this championship match. I'm like, oh, and then they did the angle. I was like, oh, okay,
Right.
it's real, it's real.
but it was
Yeah.
wild to see an impromptu WWE Championship match where Cody's still dressed
Street
up.
clothes. Right.
Yeah.
It's like
right.
I knew what was about to happen. I'm like,
Facts.
this is about to be some weirdness.
Have
But-
you know what's crazy too
Yeah.
though? Like in the 1930s, people used to fight in their suits like all the time. Like that can't be comfortable.
Oh yeah,
I don't even like wearing a suit regularly, so I couldn't, trying to fight somebody in that, you got to stretch.
you saw that in the 1930s. People fighting in suits.
I'm about to say, dude, you have to substantiate this claim?
Yeah, no proof whatsoever.
I feel like you just said something to say it.
Yeah.
Just right now. What do you mean fighting in their suits?
Like people back in the day, if you
No.
look at
There was boxing in the 1930s.
Right.
No,
They
but
were
I'm
in
saying,
shorts.
Like
Yeah.
people used to wear like suits all the time and stuff, like
Okay.
three-piece suits to school and whatever.
Uh-huh.
You don't remember seeing pictures?
No, I was never there. I don't remember.
That's
Even
just-
to, like,
Nor
the-
would I have been allowed to go to school at the time. So
Even during like the civil rights movement, man, like in the
Uh-huh.
civil rights movement,
Okay.
like they're getting sprayed with water hoses and stuff,
This is
but they
me dead.
but they got like suits on.
yeah.
You don't remember that?
Hey, Burns.
I don't know what you're talking about, really.
History books.
Did you hear what he said? Nor would I have been allowed to go to school.
Yeah.
Burns,
Hey.
you bring me joy. Let's read some of these super chats. Thank you guys so much for helping the
Oh.
show, man. Round of applause for
Yes.
Trayvon
Trayvon
Rogers.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Yes, Jimmy versus J2.
Stop
no,
it.
No. Or Jimmy versus Roman. What match was getting first? What match we getting first? This blood drop storyline, the best story right now. Side dish out doing the main.
That's true.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Of course, Jimmy versus Roman. We never need to see Jimmy versus Jay ever again.
No.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Prodigal Simpson for $10 says, "Oh my God, what up, Uncle Uncho Libre? El Negro Africano was a very close replacement last week, but I'm glad you're feeling better. AI cooked on SmackDown, and I screamed from a boy Dragonoff. Hope you brothers doing well. Thank
We
you,
are,
man.
man.
We are.
Thank
we
Yeah,
are.
man. They were talking about that I guess they brought in someone to the creative team who's supposed to like bridge the gap between like using AI and the creative team for
Yeah.
storylines. And there was a lot of backlash online
God.
about it.
Because apparently, like the first thing AI did was make Lashley into a
Yeah. They booked Lashley into a storyline. It's like these
where he's
doesn't
obsessed
work
with
here.
Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Oh, they're trying to go back to Vince McMahon's WWE.
Yeah.
man.
KW, $20. Ooh. Man, I'm late, but AI didn't know Casey Jones from the Turtles was wrestling CT when Dragunov won. I just knew you were going to act a fool about Carmelo. It's always a pleasure watching you guys. That's because you know us well. Thank you so much for the love. And then we have something from James Caesar, $20.
Yeah.
Just wanted to bless my favorite podcast. Love you, gentlemen. Keep doing what you're doing. You bring me joy. Thank you,
You
so
bring
much.
us joy, James.
Facts.
Lucky
BS.
BS. Chiming in for $10. John Cena last match should be a gauntlet match.
Oh.
The final boss comes out and says the only way John Cena can retire if he beats 4 people in a row. This way, we get an assortment of final opponents.
That's
I don't
a
know.
great idea.
I like the gauntlet match idea.
Yeah.
I don't know how you force someone to not retire.
Yeah.
Here's the way you could flip that is if Cena said, you know what, actually, this run has been incredible. I don't want to leave. I think I got more in the tank, blah, blah, blah. Then you have Final Boss come out and say, no, you have to wrestle these people. And if you, kind of like the Ric Flair joint, where it's like, if you lose, then you're done. And then that's how you get rid of it.
I just
But-
don't want Cena changing his mind.
No.
He should be consistent.
I
Yeah.
respect the
That's
way
a-
he moves, man. Cena's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
enough money. He's got enough credits. He's got enough legacy to not do the cash grab
Yeah.
that they're going to try and force him to do in January.
And your body don't hold up like it used to, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I be watching Peacemaker episodes and he be hunched over.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
yeah. It's not good. It's,
come on, man. But it's such a good show.
So, yeah.
God, John Cena is truly the greatest of all time. He's done more movies than any other WWE superstar.
Mm.
I was scrolling on Netflix one day and was just like, when did he do this?
He's done more than The Rock in this
He's
movie?
done way more movies than any other WWE superstar.
Okay.
Look at the IMDb. He's got movies that you didn't even know were.
Sure.
That's not a positive thing.
It is a positive thing. Listen, man. Listen, The Rock has been very choosy during his second run when he started producing everything. Like, I think his run started with Faster. When Faster came out, that was so fire, and it was underviewed because it wasn't promoted very well.
Okay. Hold on.
Zeus doesn't count.
Get ready, Mark. We're going to do a bonus.
Hercules.
Chris's list.
Let's hear it.
You just made the list.
Let's hear it.
What's your favorite? Oh, no. What's the best? Not favorite.
Okay.
What is the best?
Because you know me.
Yes, I do. Hey, buddy. Suburban Commando was amazing. Undertaker's in that.
And I'm still worried, even with the best.
Yeah. What is the best film starring a professional wrestler?
Starring, so lead. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna do a tie.
Oh.
They Live.
Wait. When you say starring, do you mean lead role?
Lead role.
All right, keep going.
They Live with
I
Roddy
hate
Piper.
that you did a tie because you just stole mine. They Live is the best one.
Yeah.
100%.
But if you Smashing Machine with The Rock, that turned a lot around, bro. He delivered in that one.
Did he?
Yeah. Have you seen it yet?
I still haven't seen it, no.
I've been really busy, but I do want to see it.
Yes.
Week.
If you have ever dealt with a crazy chick in your life in a relationship,
oh, see, this is why he.
That's why.
yeah. Barb's still reeling from.
Oof.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, from Asteroid M.
Wild.
Cold game.
But no, I highly recommend watching
I
it.
don't know, man. Buff dudes crying, dog. Like that's why I didn't see that Magazine Dreams. I didn't want to see Jonathan Majors naked, just
You know what's
tearing
wild?
up.
I'm a fan of Jonathan Majors.
I am too.
I think that's why I didn't watch it. Like,
yeah.
It's not about the crying. I don't mind that, but it's like bodybuilders be wearing like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, the trailers was him like flexing
Like,
with
yeah.
tears in his eyes. I was like, bro, what are we doing?
Well, no, if you, because I saw Magazine Dreams, I watched it for free.
Yeah,
but
you
what?
Yeah, you did.
What do you?
You threw in that you watched it for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what you were.
No.
I feel
What
like
do you mean?
you did. Came before that.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. See this guy? You see what I mean? He's evil, bro.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He's a devil boy.
Yeah.
A devil boy is
Devil
crazy.
boy is wild.
But no, dude, like
With that on his face, I'm the devil boy.
But no, Magazine Dream, and even to that same extent, Smash Machine, there aren't like sad buff dude movies. It's like stuff happens. It's like, yo, when you know when you meet dudes who are like, I don't cry, and then like some shit happens where you're like,
yeah,
you gotta cry at that. And so it's like, okay,
I get you.
yeah, I check out Smash Machine.
All right, man.
I would like to see it. Let's
This
throw those
mask
super chats
hurts.
up. I was about to ask you. Are you
yeah,
okay?
It hurts.
M2K2 Fitness, $10. CT, you messing up my parlay on taking your glasses off and off. Outside of that, glad to catch y'all brothers live again. This show, one of my favorite parts of the week. Thank you
brother.
so much.
Absolutely. Domingo
Yeah.
Trip once again. How do we feel about Jasper Troy? Is he
Oh.
going to be the next BFD, and who should control his narrative?
Who's BFD?
We can
Big
say
fucking
it.
deal?
Yeah, we can say it on.
Oh,
the,
okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
I was
gotcha,
we can
gotcha.
say it on the Patreon.
I like that. I've never seen that acronym.
Yeah.
BFD is pretty good.
He's okay. I think he's still got some more cooking to do.
He's still green. He can't
Yeah.
come up in no time soon.
Exactly.
But he's a great big man for where he is right now.
Yeah.
And I think, like with anybody, once you master the microphone,
Yeah,
you're gone.
yeah.
What did he go to jail or what's up with his gear?
He's a large guy.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's not a
that's-
whole lot that you could
can't do it.
dress it up with.
Because it looks warm. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I'd be like in a full jumpsuit. It's a lot.
Throw it up.
Whoa.
$50,
White.
Maurice.
Yeah.
What?
Keep that going.
Keep it going for real.
Extend the clipo.
I need the WWE to take advantage of the greatness that the Street Profits have to offer. Either put Montez over solo or give them the belts on SmackDown and Raw.
Ooh.
See,
Because they're doing nothing with the Raw tag
man
team
after
titles.
Owen Hart,
They-
one world champion.
They haven't defended them
No.
in 2 months. Yo, and this is how Adam Pearce is racist. Because listen to me. The New Day, right? They won the titles at Mania.
Yeah.
He's like, you have to defend those titles. You have to defend those titles. And he made them defend them after a month. They had like 3 different title defenses. Judgment Day, I think they've only defended him once, and they haven't in 2 months. He ain't said nothing to him.
When I saw last week's episode of Raw, and I saw Finn Balor and JD McDonough stand next to Dom talking to AJ Styles, and they had the titles on, I was like, oh yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
They are the
100%.
champions. That's how crazy it is for them not to defend it.
But here's the thing: the Hardy Boys,
Yeah.
their TNA contract is coming up.
Uh-huh.
There's rumors of Private Party coming over. They have to revitalize and revamp and do something with the tag team division. We haven't seen the Creed brothers on TV in a while. What's the War Raiders have only been in like 6-man tags with Penta.
Yeah.
There's so much potential there that they're just not utilizing.
For them to do that with the women's tag team titles, to merge them and have them going show to show to show, and not do that with the men's is crazy when you don't have a tag team division strong enough on Raw, but you do on SmackDown.
100%.
It's very interesting. Speaking of interesting, I'm very interested to see how none of the bell ringers are commenting on this title. Ladies and
Oh my
gentlemen,
goodness
the
gracious.
piece of resistance.
They said it earlier.
You've been fumbling with it the whole
I know.
episode, but it's like
He's got fingerprints
yeah,
all over it
it's
now.
heavy.
It was-
first time he used a condom over here. Just do I wait? Hold on.
Can I tell you something?
Which side?
To this day, I
Uh-huh.
think back and I'm like, man, I did not think it was gonna be that hard to begin it
Come on, bro.
to figure out. Like it
Yeah.
was like, oh man, you really gotta flip it and be like, all right, bam. Man, I was a kid and I was just like,
Kid.
what did you just do, Mark?
You just go.
You blow it open.
Obviously,
like a
you
balloon?
learn that after time.
Yeah.
You don't know that your first go round.
Wait,
Hilarious.
what? You blowing it?
That's crazy.
You don't know you already have a condom basically.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Man.
Getting, why you always bring this up? And I
You know
don't
what you look like
understand
with the glasses on?
No,
You
no,
look
no,
like
no.
a dude
Don't-
who just signed up
See,
for like a
no.
personal training session.
We're not doing this.
Wait.
Like you got the full workout gear, but you got the
Oh.
glasses on.
You know what he needs?
He just he's gonna take some selfies. He got fingerless gloves
That's
on.
great.
That was a crazy reference.
How much
My
money
lord.
does he owe you, bro?
Who?
The person.
Oh, Smelly? It don't matter. It could be 28 cents.
Yeah, you're right. It's the principle.
You know what I'm saying?
The principle.
I hope he pays you back soon because this is.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about him today at all.
Oh, I thought that's what you were referencing because
No,
Mark
he did
did
the-
that.
no,
That's what
He
he
did.
was saying.
Okay.
not
Oh, got
me.
it. Got it.
You know what I mean?
Did he ever give you your camera back, Mark? Okay.
Oh, Mark, let me tell you something.
Oh no,
Mark
Mark.
don't
Yeah,
care.
Mark don't play.
Yeah.
yeah. Mark is a show up at your house face
Yeah.
person. Yeah, I mean, I
Two of
like.
those people on my list.
Yeah.
Bro, Mark is also the guy. It's like he's a very nice guy, but it's something about when he locks eyes with you about something serious. You're like, oh, he means
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Hey, so gonna need that back.
Right,
Oh.
right.
We gotta be find something. Let's go to Walmart right now.
Mark in the mob, baby.
I wouldn't doubt it. He
Yeah.
lived too many places not to be.
Markster.
What'd you just take a picture of?
Huh? Just the.
Someone called me gay in the comments.
Somebody call you that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn
and you
near.
wanted.
Yeah, he.
Why are y'all so mean to each other, bro?
I'm not mean to him.
That's a lie.
You
what
are.
do you mean? Mean how?
What do you see? Now you're gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting. I'm not mean to you.
You are.
What? We're all pals.
Pals?
We are, yeah.
You've never used that word
We're all
a day in your
pals,
life.
We're all buddies.
Do you know how angry I was when I left this show last week? I had to
I
go
can tell.
find an internet site that made titles
You did that in a week?
in a week.
Dog.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. We
What site did you use?
And let me tell you something. I'll tell you something else since you asked me the question. You may think,
Uh-huh.
that this is the Before the Bell group championship.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, no,
Oh, that's
sir.
gonna be at your house.
Hey, man.
Even if one of us wins,
You know,
when one of us wins, in fact.
unless y'all, we can split the payments in 3 and then we can do it. But yeah. So yeah, y'all are very mean to each other. And I'll tell you something else. As a bell ringer myself, I want y'all to keep it up.
Yeah, listen,
That's-
we're here to have fun.
That's what it is.
Some kikis.
Some kikis.
Absolutely. So pranks will be done.
Oh,
Yeah.
pranks?
That's why.
yeah.
That's why you don't have the belt currently.
Well, I thought it was because you defiled it.
That's what I told my lady.
Yeah.
Oh
and
no, that was all a joke.
See, the respect.
So
There's no
that,
respect.
that was my title I brought from home. What?
Yeah, I got it still. I'll give it to you.
So there.
Huh?
So there is no.
Defiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I'm CT? I'm not banging with a championship belt on.
I
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I would.
We've talked about, we know what's going on at that
I would
house.
set this title on my lady's cheeks
That's
Jesus
right.
Christ.
and go crazy.
Have you ever worn a Power Rangers fit? And
100%. I won't believe in the other answer.
Yeah. You definitely smashed it.
At least the shield.
Yeah.
Smash no. We went to Comic-Con matching Black Ranger fits with the matching Green Ranger shields.
Yes.
But I don't like wear the clothes. But yeah. Power Ranger guy, man. I actually thought about this. If I got tattoos,
Yeah,
Wait.
I wasn't sure where that went. What was the exact
That
answer
was
to the
the most
question? Yeah.
Around the way.
no, I answered it immediately. You said, had I ever smashed in the,
Power Rangers joint.
and I said no.
Okay.
Yeah, but I said we wore them to Comic-Con.
Halfway, Pooh Bear in a Power Rangers
Yeah.
fit counts, bro.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
It's a one piece.
I know you had the shield on at least.
Yeah. Or at least he had the
yeah,
float.
yeah.
That's
The float.
crazy.
He collar over.
The gloves at least. Something. You had something on. No doubt.
Speaking to
It's
the Bell
pounding
Rangers,
time.
I would never disgrace the Rangers. So, if you guys are able to join us on the Patreon after the
Pounder
show,
Rangers?
we will be answering questions that the bell ringers on Patreon have asked us, and we're going to answer all of them today.
Yeah. We got to get to that.
We
dog.
got to.
Dear Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
yeah, I got him pulled up already.
Yeah,
so,
man. What do we want to close on?
Oh man, Tatum Paxley, new #1 contender. That made me realize, man, they shouldn't have fired Shotzi and what's her face, Gigi.
Oh, yeah.
the Chemical X, the trio. They could have worked on the main roster. I think
They
that would've
really
been fun.
could have, yeah.
So okay, so that's something I was thinking about. If there's one person, so I have a list of all the people that got released this past year.
Yeah.
And if there's some people that you would, I'm not even, whatever.
There's just so many. They're funny, man.
Yeah, we got funny bell ringers. I love that.
If I took a picture of everything they say about him
Oh,
without paying,
man.
I'd have an encyclopedia.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I didn't say it out loud.
Yeah, it's fine.
You said it out loud.
Because
I
it's
didn't
so-
even see the comment.
yeah.
I just saw you take a picture of somebody's comment. I was like, what's going on?
It's tough to embarrass me.
I know.
You know what I mean?
You've
He's been
tried.
trying.
too.
Yeah. I don't-
Yeah. You say some wild
I
stuff.
just
and I'm
don't
just like,
care.
I know you
I
don't.
just don't care.
You're a wild boy.
Yeah, man. You
Yeah,
took the
man.
fingerless gloves off.
He did.
Yeah, because so I
Got
can
tired of
hold.
looking like a dude in a wheelchair. Why do they always have fingerless gloves on?
So we can swipe left.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Why is that always the thing?
these are not the views and opinions of Before the Bell. These are Chris Burns and Chris Burns alone. We mean no offense to any community. We love and support everybody.
Shout out Carly Rose.
Yeah, oh my, wow, you made it insane.
How did I make it
You brought
insane?
a real person into the thing.
You did name names.
That's crazy.
She's okay.
Lord have mercy. She don't wear fingerless gloves.
No, she doesn't. You're right.
She don't wear no clothes sometimes.
Okay, so out of this list of people that have been released,
Oh yeah, wrestling.
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what is wrong with this dude, bro? What's up with your boy?
It's crazy, man.
Out of this
fun
list
here.
of people, who would you like to see come back in the next year, and who are you like, you're good. All right, so I'm gonna name them: Andrade, Ashanti the
Yeah.
Adonis, Baron Corbin.
Bro, we didn't talk about the Andrade thing,
We didn't know. I think we
Yeah.
talked about it on Ring of Lead a
but
little
we
bit.
didn't even know the full details of what was going on.
Yeah, so have you
Bring
have
it
you-
up.
Yeah, so essentially, because of Andrade, the way he was fired and released, his contract doesn't stipulate the same 90-day clause. So he popped right back up in AEW that same week. He did some shows in Mexico. I believe he won a title in Puerto Rico. Like he did a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
within,
They
yeah.
gave him everything.
Dog, within that week he got fired. He did so much. But he is now not able to appear on AEW for at least a year
What?
due to the way the contract was
Yeah,
stipulated.
TKO has altered the deals to where it's like if you get released? If you get released, it's a year non-compete clause now.
Well,
If
I
you
think-
get
well, I think it-
fired, you can show up.
No. I think
Or
it's
is it the
the
other way around?
opposite. I think
Okay.
if you're fired under unscrupulous terms.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
for this one, allegedly he was just he was doing some drugs and trying to get into fights and stuff backstage, and then also him no-showing several events. That's what led to the release, because they were like, and him not being allowed in the building allegedly at one point.
So that's a firing they
He
did
got
to him?
fired.
So when you're fired, you can't compete anywhere for a year.
Yeah.
But when you're released, you can go immediately.
When you're released, you still have the 90-day clause.
Let's talk about this, bro.
That's wild.
I'm gonna say this right now, man. And this is to any promotion. When you have people that you're releasing, a lot of these people aren't massive stars or super rich like the tops of your cards. You gotta stop that 90-day and that year clause thing. People gotta feed their family, bro.
Yeah.
Whether you like them, whether you hate them, whether you believe in them or not, they gotta feed their family. You telling me for a year, he can't feed his family off of what he does because of this contract made by multi-billionaires.
Brother.
That's ridiculous.
And like the 90-day, they do pay them still. They pay out the rest of that contract, but the
year they don't get the bread.
The year, I don't think so.
But it's the nature of what's going on. I mean, why so many people are anti, pro wrestling companies, because of the whole thing of them not being employees.
Mm-hmm.
They're quote unquote independent contractors.
They're not,
but they're not for real, because they're not allowed to go elsewhere and work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? We got to make an exception. And Daniel Jones, this happens. He says, I blame Hogan. Wouldn't have happened if we had a union.
Yeah, dude.
Jesse tried, man.
Facts.
Jesse Ventura
but then
tried,
again, okay, not in fairness to Hogan, but the problem, and I've talked to a lot of wrestlers about this.
Yeah.
Wrestlers are scabs.
Yeah.
So many people would cross the picket line to wrestle. Yeah. So many. It'd be almost virtually impossible.
Just like comedians.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly. They tried a comedy union, like 94?
Probably even before that. The only time comedians really got organized was in the 70s for the protests around here.
Yeah.
But even then, there were scabs. You know what I'm saying? That performed at the club. So it's tough.
But that's why feature pay hasn't increased in 15 years?
Yeah.
I think
15 years. I feel like it went down.
Yeah.
Like when I would MC at Joey's Comedy Club in Michigan. It's been closed down. But the way the shows were set up, it was the host, it was the feature, the headliner. The host made probably $250 for the weekend. The feature made, I believe, $300 to $500 for the weekend.
Yeah.
And the headliner made $1,200 to $1,500 for the weekend. Now I feel like if you're the feature act, you're getting $300 at most in some clubs, unless
they throw in chicken wing.
Come on. Unless the headliner and you have a different deal. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So I feel like that money's gone down since when I started. But yeah, throw that on the screen, good brother.
Domingo Trip once again, 999. The spec on CT is tight. That's what is CKTNE also? What is that?
I don't know.
All right. We should ban Martin from wearing singlets again. And the Chris analogy of the man in the gym is diabolical.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that singlets thing, boy.
Yeah.
Man, you out of control with that singlet last week.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
I'm about to say, we're talking about the cup spilleth over from the week ago. Yeah.
You was all over the place, boy.
Right.
I was like, hey, and let me tell you something. He's on you. I'm gonna tell you something else, man.
I just gotta stab Martin. He can't even see me. I gotta do it like in the cover of night.
You're not in bad shape, but when you wear singlets, it's like, does he body double for somebody during the week? This was a completely different body. I was like, whose body is this, bro? That's not the body that we see on a weekly basis.
Yeah, it was being held in from, you know what I mean, from the fabric. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like,
well, if you,
it's free.
Well, you guys wear some singlets then.
I'll never wear a singlet.
All right then.
And no, it's not all right then.
Yeah. That's what you're like, oh, y'all put your Speedo on in and wear it to the beach. Like,
and wear it to the
beach. Man, I'm brave enough to do it for you guys.
That's what
because you wanted the characters back. All right, you said no, Martin. We don't want Martin. We want character to the gimmick, to the character, to this, to that. Right? You asked for it. I did it. I spent my money on the singlet.
Ooh, you know what we didn't ask for? The singlet. We asked for them characters.
Yeah.
We wanted them characters all day.
You know what's funny?
What?
Like, when you know you bad built when you brave for showing off a lot. Like, if it is a fine chick on the cover of like Vogue, damn near nude, they're like, oh man, she looks amazing. Then it's Lizzo, and they're like, she's so brave. You know what I mean?
Burns.
It's true.
Lizzo's gorgeous.
Absolutely.
I'm very attracted to Lizzo. Lizzo, these his views. However,
I'm just saying how
what's
society is, not me.
Yo, what's wrong with Chris?
I
today,
said
bro?
he's on fire.
It's society. It's
See,
not
he,
me.
He can't have no more meetings before he comes in.
Nah.
If this the energy he bringing in,
What, man?
right?
Y'all don't want
Bro,
to face the truth, dog.
He was splashing around in the ocean. Now he comes over here.
Splash around in the ocean.
You know what I mean?
No. All right.
Ain't nothing worse. You know why it's bad?
Huh.
Because you're an active listener.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not a reactive listener. That's the thing. The reason y'all be having issues is because he actively listens to everything that you're saying.
Yep.
He's not just saying, but what about the price of tea in China? Like, he's not that guy.
No.
He's like, I'm listening to what you're saying, and I have a response
Yeah.
to that. That's the most dangerous brother on the planet, man.
Yeah.
We're
Evil
we're here for the keys, man.
Flip 713.
Yes.
999. The clause is to prevent people acting out to getting fired on purpose just to go somewhere else. I understand both ends. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you for saying that, Flip. But my point is this. And I saw another comment that said something about they should have agents. Yes, the contract should always be read through perfectly and negotiated. And it's kind of hard to say negotiate when you don't have anything
Yeah.
and you just want an opportunity. But to not be able to feed your family for a year
Yeah.
is crazy.
A lot of AEW guys have agents. I guess a lot of WWE guys.
Well,
I don't know.
Top guy like Kenny Omega has an agent.
Yeah.
Jericho, Cody.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shout out Barry Bloom.
Yeah. Who? Rhea's got to have an agent. Yeah, Rhea.
She's got to. Becky, I know, has one.
Becky definitely has one.
Yeah.
Seth.
The people
also,
who be in
yeah.
movies and stuff have agents.
Yeah.
But
And that's how you
but
get
even
it.
Some of them don't like. Some of the people that just wrestle now but the difficulty is, do they want to deal with that, because they've gone years and years and years of not dealing with agents and managers and stuff like that. Now they're having to, because Truth has a manager, Miz, et cetera, et cetera.
Let's start at Before the Bell agency.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I will say I've been doing this a long time. To grab a manager, and I've tried twice over the past 20 years. Agents, I'm always good with, but a manager rarely gets me, right? Like, the agent is always like, oh, I see what we can do, da, da, da. And a manager rarely gets how to deal with me. Like, there was one manager in New York. We can talk about this more in the after show. He had managed this one young lady, and she's a large black woman, and he just wanted her to basically talk about low-hanging fruit. Hey, I'm a big girl. What? Like, stuff like that.
That's crazy, because big girls don't really eat fruit.
We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
We going to the after
What?
show,
You
and
just talked about listening. I heard what you said. I thought.
we want you to be there with us. Okay, please subscribe to patreon.com/Before the Bell podcast. We're always there for you. Embrace a brand new community if you haven't had the chance. It's full of friends that love wrestling, and they talk, and we have a community that is nothing but supportive and positive and fun loving.
We be in that Discord, man. It'd be popping, bro. So if especially if you,
Facts.
Yeah.
if for anything, join the Patreon for the Discord, because we talk more than just wrestling.
Yeah.
More than WWE. We talk AEW, TNA, Indies, gaming. They got the Goon room, all this stuff. So make sure.
Yeah, if you
check
think
out-
I'm wild, the Discord.
Yeah, Discord something else. boy.
What's coming up for you, Burns?
Man, in 2 weeks, the Hollywood Black Comedy Festival, man.
Ooh,
I've
2
talked
weeks.
about it so many times on this show. If y'all know what it is and you're in the LA area, you're not gonna be there. I don't even know what to say to you.
Facts. Mighty Myro, what's coming up for you, man?
Yo, I am in the Four-Year Wear. That is our t-shirt company. They do our merch. They do our flags and what. But I'm in the Four-Year Wear Brain Buster Battle Royal right now. So it's, we got trivia, all wrestling trivia, going against some of the other top names in wrestling lore, like Seahawk, plenty other people. So come check it out. All right, it's gonna be on Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. So let's see if your boy can use that Martism for some good.
You will. We got another super chat. Lucky BX, $10.
Yeah.
CT, be careful with that belt under the hot lights because it will start to peel. Respectfully. Thanks so much. It's only going to be showcased here and, at my home. However, I will say that make sure you guys continue to like the video. You watch them live, you watch this premiere. If you watch the premiere of this episode, make sure that if you are giving a super thanks, you know that we will be thanking you the following episode. And we want you to stick around because we want to show you the names of our patron bell ringers that show at the end of the episode because we want to show our gratitude for you guys subscribing to us and keeping your subscription. We're so very thankful. And with me, I want to say thanks to Matt Rife. Had a great weekend with him last weekend. We did Anaheim, 20,000 people, and then we did Mountain View, 11K plus. Great time as always. This weekend, I will be in Tysons, Virginia with my guy, Desi Banks. My tour is popping off in the beginning of the year. I want you to come to my page at CT is Dope. Click the link tree. If a city is close to you, click on that and get your tickets right now. Because if y'all don't get your tickets, I'm not coming. So we're going to Before the Bell.
You going to
right
Poughkeepsie?
now, Patreon.
Yeah, I feel like we should do a show in Poughkeepsie
I'm
now.
about to say if you watch it from Poughkeepsie, we can get in the comments because we gonna come.
Please.
I'll go do a show in Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie would be fire to
That'd
do,
be a
bro.
fun live show.
Poughkeepsie.
That's our only tour stop
Oh,
every year.
that's it.
We only go to Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. We go to Before the Bell right now. Patreon.com. Come find us.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before